Hey guys, Rob from Georgia here with you, and this is just a quick little intro video into what is coming next. I just completed revisiting my Blu-rays, and they've grown quite a bit, but also my DVD collection has, and it's been a long time since I did a shelf by shelf of those. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna start today with just the first shelf. And there's some good names on there. I mean, Romero will be in there, and Argento, Fulci, Cronenberg, Ridley Scott, Zombie, James Whale. There's a lot of good names just on that first shelf. And so this is going to be just, I'm going to take my time and just go shelf by shelf. So it's going to, be a little bit before they're all up. But, so it is a beautiful day in Georgia today, and spring is in the air, and it's going to be up in the 60s already, and which is kind of weird considering other places are buried in snow and ice, but that's Georgia, typical. And so anyways, without any further wait, shelf by shelf, beginning with the top shelf, commences now.
All right, guys, well, here we are, and we are at the very, very literally the top of the shelf. And just a few things up here I want to point out real quick before I start going through. That is one of my better VHS sets there, the Evil Dead trilogy, Anchor Bay. Man, back in the heyday, right? I know there's some in our listening audience that will love that. Just a few little things. Of course, my Stage Fright VHS. Just gotta love that. The only tin I have from Anchor Bay, the Evil Dead 2 tin. And then behind, my Georgia helmet, the Grudge trilogy on DVD is also up there. Got that real cheap, like $5 or something like that. North Carolina, maybe, at a place called Manifest Video. And then, so anyways, just a few things up there. I'll just move some of the things up top. My Night Flyers VHS. Of course, widescreen, the Thing VHS. Just clear a few things out here. All right, my shelves are alphabetical order, but we'll start with numbers. So, here we go. You ready? 28 days later. Then 28 weeks later. So somebody want to tell me where 28 months later is? Be nice to get that third piece. Here's my 30 Days a Night. I love that. Nice snowflake. Vampire snowflake. Great. Continuing on with the numbers. 31. 47 meters down. A couple DVDs that have a few movies stuck on them, like My Bloody Valentine, April Fool's Day, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, and House of Frankenstein, Friday the 13th double feature, part 1, 2, 50 horror classics. If you're looking for beautiful transfers, you don't want this. But if you're just looking at building up your collection the cheap way, then you want this. I mean, this has everything from White Zombie, Night of the Living Dead, House on Haunted Hill, 13 Ghosts, all the old stuff. Attack of the Killer Shrews, yeah, they're all in there. Well, John Carpenter collection here, Prince of Darkness, The Thing, They Live, and Village of the Damned. Another way of building up your collection the cheap way. King Kong collection, King Kong, Son of Kong, great films. The Monster That Conquered the World and It. The Terror from Beyond Space. A couple good flicks. Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses, and Devil's Rejects, and of course 30 Days in Hell, that incredible documentary.
Up from the Depths and Demon of Paradise. This is a really nice, fun double feature. Of course, I remember Up from the Depths from when I was a kid, and so it's nice. It's nice to revisit this stuff. The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms and Them classics. Teen Wolf 2. Let's see here. Isle of the Dead, Boris Karloff, Bedlam, Boris Karloff. So a Karloff double feature. All right, 3 art exploitation films. Bullet Collector, Memory of the Dead, and Hidden in the Woods. Let's see here. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. A couple Alien. Before I got that anthology on Blu-ray, this is what I was starting to collect. Of course, the original special collector's edition of Alien. These actually, I mean, fully loaded. I know a lot of this stuff that's in here probably made its way into the anthology set. A stripped down version of Aliens. Another collector's edition of Alien 3. The extended cut on this, restored cut, makes Alien 3 worth revisiting, especially with the commentaries on there and whatnot. Alright, here we go. So we're in the A's. Almost Human. Look at that artwork. That is absolutely stunningly beautiful. Bruce Campbell, Army of Darkness. Some John Carpenter, Assault on Precinct 13. Basket Case. The Beast Within. Some cult classics here. Best worst movie. Here's some Argento, The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. Great Blue Underground release of that. Some Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds. Black Death. What an incredible movie. That is absolutely incredible. When I need the UK edition though, because that's the only one that has a commentary by the director. Black Scorpion, classic old flick. Blade 2. This is a beautiful DVD set of the original Blade Runner. I know, it has like every single cut of the film on this. I mean, there's got to be 5 cuts on here. It's a 4-disc collector's edition. This is just insane. I got this back in the day at Sam's Club, when Sam's Club reveled in selling movies. The last time I was at Sam's Club, I didn't see any movies in there. Continuing along, classic from my childhood, The Boogans. Good stuff. Some James Whale, Bride of Frankenstein, absolute classic film. Some Cronenberg, The Brood, classic. Here's a film you don't hear talked about very much, Brotherhood of the Wolf. Here's some Fulci, Cat in the Brain, and of course right there, yeah, that's my ticket. Saw this on the big screen. Shangling, George C. Scott, awesome flick. Chernobyl Diaries, still wrapped, haven't opened up that. From Redemption Video, Crimson. Another Carpenter, Christine. Let's see here. Some more Fulci. City of the Living Dead, Blue Underground. Got some Cloverfield here. Both Conjuring films, Conjuring 1, Conjuring 2. Whoa! Well, there goes one. Corpse Bride. Some Romero, Crazies, original Crazies. Creature from the Black Lagoon. My UK edition of Creepshow with the commentary with George A. Romero, Tom Savani, as him gets up in my ticket. Saw that on the big screen as well. Critters. All right. My Ultimate Edition, Dawn of the Dead. As far as DVD sets go, it doesn't get any better than this. This has every single cut of the film, extras galore. I mean, and I got this like really super cheap on Amazon. I mean, I'm talking 10, 12 bucks. It was just one of those rare deals that you don't see very often. I love this edition of Day of the Dead. Nice. Velcro thing snaps open it up. It's beautiful. And Daybreakers. And that will conclude shelf number 1. And at some point here soon, we'll knock out shelf number 2. As always, VHS 82 apostrophe. And well, go Bills.